The first item on this list that's worth spending a little bit of extra money on and buying something slightly more premium would be a Bluetooth speaker. Now, I've had this Bluetooth speaker now for 5 years. I've had this Xiaomi Bluetooth speaker now for 4 years, and both of these speakers have been subject to a lot of abuse. Thankfully, Xiaomi makes pretty good quality stuff. And this speaker has been dropped, it's been in the rain, it's been in the shower, and it still works totally fine. This speaker has now become my desktop computer speaker, and it operates just as well as it did on day one. Now, this video is all about items that you should spend a little bit more money on. Oftentimes in tech, we are looking for the cheapest possible item. And really, when we try to cut corners and just get the cheapest possible thing, we're gonna get something that's gonna end up breaking. So in today's video, I'm giving you guys 4 products that I think are worth spending a little bit more money on just because they're gonna last you longer and they're not gonna go obsolete. Now, if you guys forgot, my name is Mitchell. I'm fluent in tech, so you don't need to be. And if you guys like the videos on this channel, go ahead and give them a like. It goes a long way. Now, this is a Xiaomi 60-watt USB charging hub, and it's old, it's been beat up, it's got stickers on it, but it still functions as well as it did on day one when I bought it. And I think that spending a little bit more money on getting some newer tech if you're gonna buy a charger is totally worth it. Now let me explain. So this hub features 18 watts of USB-C power delivery. It features a USB-A port with quick charge 3.0 up to 18 watts. And then it features 4 other 10-watt USB-A ports. And this is great. I can charge a bunch of stuff with it. And because it's also USB-C power delivery compatible, I can use it to charge my Pixel. I can use it to charge my S21. I can use it to charge my camera. And I've even taken this with me when I need to go on video shoots. And I think that because I bought something that was maybe a little bit nicer, I think this was like 30 bucks. And because it had some tech that was new at the time, remember, this is almost 5 years old, and Quick Charge 3 was just making it onto the scene, or it been on the scene for a little while, but USB-C power delivery was new. Spending a little bit more money on something like this, I've reviewed this Ugreen 100-watt GAN charger before. This features PPS from the first port, which means if you have a Google Pixel 6, Google Pixel 7, it's going to be compatible with it. This Ugreen 30-watt USB-C power delivery PPS charger, again, also has PPS, and these devices are the newest charging standard, or they're adopting the newest charging standards. So whether or not you get a Xiaomi phone, a Google phone, an Asus phone, a Sony phone, all for example, most of those devices are going to be USB-C power delivery compatible, but specifically PPS, which is kind of the newest variation of USB-C power delivery. You can buy one of these chargers anywhere from like 18 bucks all the way up to like 60 bucks for this 100-watt bad boy, and it's going to be compatible with the devices you have now, but you're also going to be able to fast charge devices that you have in the future. The third thing I have on this list is truly wireless headphones, or just headphones in general. Now, the headphones I'm holding in my hand, these are the Pamu Z1. These have been my dedicated gym headphones, and they have a bunch of cracks on them. This headphone's got 3 cracks on it. This headphone's got 2 humongous cracks on the case, but the charging case of these, even though it's been dropped a bunch of times, it's gotten super sweaty at the gym, they operate fine. I mean, these headphones have been absolutely abused. I have 2 other pairs of Pamu headphones that have also been used for over 3 years, and they all function the same way as they did brand new. They haven't broken. Now, on a lot of the videos I've made about cheaper headphones, I get a ton of comments from you guys telling me that I'm having this problem, or these stop charging, or this is broken, or buying the cheapest pair of truly wireless headphones involves so many compromises, because in the manufacturing process, the manufacturer has to create 3 separate items: a left headphone, a right headphone, and a charging case. And if any of these components fail on you, it's going to render your pair of truly wireless headphones basically unusable. That's why in all of my videos for the ultra budget truly wireless headphones, I always say at the end that you possibly shouldn't buy them, or you should save up for a slightly more premium, slightly better made pair of headphones. Truly wireless headphones have come a long way in the last 2 to 3 years, and spending $50 as opposed to $25 on a pair of headphones is gonna get you a pair of headphones that last many times, 2 or 3 times longer than the ultra budget pair. In fact, I would say that even though truly wireless headphones have gotten better over the last 3 years, at the ultra budget end, we still don't see those super cheap truly wireless headphones getting made or getting constructed any better than they did 2 or 3 years ago. Now, number 4 on this list is cables. I had to hit you guys with it because cable tech and the tech that we use to charge our devices has recently shifted quite a bit. Now, in the past, you could just kind of use a generic USB-A cable, but more and more right now, we see manufacturers having different charging tech and getting USB-C to USB-C cables that support up to 65 watts of charging is becoming more and more necessary. Now, these cables I have are particularly from Anker. I've been using both of these cables now for almost 4 years. I have another Anker cable that's powering this light that you guys can't see. And I've had that cable since 2016. I have a bunch of U-Green cables and Baseus cables, and all the Baseus cables are still intact and those are working, but they're not as constructed as well as U-Green cables are. Now, if the price difference between a really nice 100 watt USB-C to USB-C cable versus a 65 watt mid-tier USB-C to USB-C cable is $5 to $7, just get the 100 watt cable. If you get a laptop in the future, if you get a high-end phone that supports USB-C power delivery, that cable is going to be sufficient and is going to be compatible with whatever tech you're using in the future. Oftentimes, also, if you're paying a slight premium for a cable, manufacturers in that home country will have warranties. So at least for these Anker cables, if they break on me or if they fall apart anytime soon due to manufacturing defects, obviously I'm not gonna cut them with a pair of scissors, I can take them back to Anker here in Vietnam and my warranty will be valid. Number 5 and last up on this list is power banks. Now, why would you wanna spend a little bit more money on a power bank? That doesn't make sense. All power banks are, they have a bunch of batteries on the inside. You should be able to get a really cheap one, right? Well, sort of. This RAV Power 10,000 milliamp hour battery bank has a couple really nice quality of life features that make it worth the extra $7 to $8 when purchasing. For example, to charge this is compatible with USB-C power delivery for fast charging of the power bank, which means if I'm in a hotel and I'm gonna leave the hotel room, you have to take the key out, it turns off the electricity in the hotel room. You can half charge this in an hour and go take it out on your vacation. Also, if you only have one USB-C outlet in your room, you can go ahead, charge this with power delivery, and then quick charge whatever device you have with a USB-A cable. It's got pass-through charging, and you're gonna partially charge the power bank. It makes the power bank a much better experience to use. Also, for 10,000 milliamp hours, this thing is pretty small, and if you guys want me to do a review on these, I didn't review this just because I use these to charge and I use them to power my camera with a big battery. Let me know in the comment section down below. I think this retails for 28 or 35 bucks, which maybe is a little bit more expensive for a power bank, but I think with the lifespan and some of the added features of this RAV Power power bank, it's kind of worth it, at least in my opinion. Now, if you guys like the video and you like the content on this channel and you want to watch it without advertisement, you can become a channel member for $1 a month. I upload the videos unmonetized and we chat on Discord, and you can become a channel member in the links in the description down below. Now, until next time, it's been Mitchell coming to you guys from Hanoi. Peace.